Hey Team Reason, back for another video, and this time we're going to talk about reframing how you measure success. So I was having a good conversation with a coworker that I work with, and she's struggling with her weight like a lot of people are. And she said, "How many days a week do you go to the gym?" I said, "Yeah, I'm kind of sort of in just about everyday person. I work out just about every day. I've been trying to take off more days here and there, but I'm pretty much, I work out every day. Maybe it's not in the gym, but it's pretty close to every day. It's just habit at this point though. I don't even think about it. It's like I get up, I brush my teeth, make a very specific breakfast, and then I leave and I go to the gym. All of that is so routine and so habit now that it's nothing. It's not an active choice for me to go to the gym. I just get up, I put on workout clothes, I brush my teeth, I go out the door, and that's it. And I lift things up and put them down, and I run on this thing. That's it. Habit. Creature of habit. She said, "I can't do that." "What do you mean you can't do that?" She said, "I'll set a goal for myself to go to the gym for 5 days a week, and if I can't, I feel like I failed." A light bulb went off in my head. If you're measuring success on, I must get to the gym 5 days a week, that's gonna make it really difficult for you to be successful. It's a tough goal when you don't work out at all to want to get to the gym 5 days a week. Very difficult. Because maybe twice a week is okay, because if you miss one day and your goal is 5, then you feel like, oh my gosh, I only have 5 more days to get to the gym and I can't miss one. Then you miss another. I must get there every day. That's a lot of pressure. I also wanted to reiterate to her, I don't like going to the gym. If I actively thought about it, I don't want to go. I don't want to lift something up and put it down. My shoulder hurts. My back hurts. I want to sleep. I wish I could just stay up later that night. I don't want to go to the gym at all. I don't want to. But I try not to allow myself to think about what I want or what I don't want. I suggested something else to her. I said, maybe after dinner with the kids. Maybe you just go and walk around your neighborhood. You just finish eating. You get up from the table. You put your plate in the sink. And then you go out for an evening constitutional. Go and do that. That's it. Don't even put a time limit on it. You're just walking. Talk to your kids, catch up with the day. Maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 20, maybe it's only 5. Doesn't matter. But build that habit in, and then all of a sudden, you're walking probably almost every day. You're not even thinking about it. It's just what you do. Reframe how we measure success. Sometimes we put such stringent and rigid goals on ourselves, we have no hope of succeeding. A story comes to mind. I used to have a membership at the Y, and I can swim. But I'm not one of those competition people. Like, I can't go up and back in that Olympic-sized pool. I can do like 1.5 back, and then I'm dying trying to get back to the wall, and then I just have to stand there at the end, and every person that I know that's competed in a marathon and actually has done some formal swimming training, they're saying, "Oh, your form's probably bad." Could you imagine, for all the swimmers out there, if my form is bad as a swimmer, and if I set a goal, I want to do 1, 2, 20 up and backs in the Olympic-sized pool, even though maybe I can run 10 miles. Maybe I can do that, but swimming is a whole nother animal. So when I try to do that, the swimmer, the one with the knowledge, that has the habit built in of, I think your arm has to come out of the water like this, and then it comes by your ear, and then there's some little things that I know. I don't even know how right or wrong I am about that. But I think I think it's like this or something like that. I said, I got a goal of 20 up and backs, and I can't even make 1.5. It's obviously a goal I'll actually never achieve. I can't do it. And I also think it's important to, do the best you can do. I know it's a corny quote, at least it's corny to me, but do the best you can do. If the best you can do is get up and go for a walk, do that. If the best you can do is go out for a brisk walk, jog, do that. Whatever the best you can do is, do that. And don't BS yourself either. Don't say the best you can do is do 10 crunches after dinner. It's just be real. The most unhealthy and unfit of us can do 11. There's a lot of folks that I've talked to that are bodybuilders, and it's funny what they say when I'm on the stair climber next to them or something, and I'm trying to cut down more of my body fat. There's some lofty goals I have for myself, and I am not in the shape to get her done. I remember I was next to this bodybuilder. Her name's Kara, and I was on the stair climber next to her, and I was asking her about lowering my body fat percentage, and I told her I felt like I hit a wall, and I was talking about some struggles I was personally having. And Kara, she made this motion to the larger gym. She just made her hand swoop in a circle. And she says, none of this. She's like Mufasa when he's talking to Simba. He's like, all this is your kingdom. She said, none of this, pointing at all the machines, none of this matters if your diet isn't right. None of it does. I was perplexed, frustrated. So I repeated that to my coworker. I said, none of this really matters if your diet's off. Because she doesn't eat well. She's pretty poorly, actually. And it manifests itself in her outward appearance. It's simple. Your body's kind of like that. Your body's kind of like math. Shit in, shit out. It's sort of binary that way. High calories in, you'll look a certain way on the outside. It's not to shame anyone, it's just how your body works. I told her when my diet is off and I eat too much, I store fat. My body holds all the fat and I get fat. My clothes don't fit the same. They're a little bit tighter in places, and it's a little tougher getting dressed in the morning. That's just what happens when I eat poorly. Our aesthetic success, our outward appearance, is mostly about body, mostly about nutrition. When you know that, you just eat a little bit better. Lifting things up and putting them down, girls doing squats or cardio, stuff like that, that will help shape and sculpt you. But as far as your size is concerned, your body fat percentage and stuff like that, all of that's definitely going to just come from what you choose to eat and how much of it you choose to eat. And that sucks. I wish I could eat whatever I want, whenever I want it, all the time. I want a cheesesteak sub right now. Some Five Guys fries, a Chick-fil-A milkshake, even though it's Sunday, a ribeye steak, dry aged, some tequila, root beer, Hank's root beer, that's my favorite one. I'll take a Bargs. I drink Bargs most of the time when I do drink soda. I don't drink it too often. Crab cakes, some cheeseburger sliders. I could eat anything. I mean, I love food. I hate that I can't eat what I want, when I want, and how much of it I want. Yeah, we gotta measure success differently. Don't give yourself such a difficult goal that you can't achieve it. Don't measure success in such a way that success says, if I don't get 100% on this test, I'm a failure. But to measure success and say, I must be perfect. That is no such thing. So just make sure you're measuring success the right way. Don't put more on yourself than you can actually bear. Just be realistic about it. Still want those Five Guys fries though.